Welcome back, realvacantland.com. This is Luke Smith, and I've got another property for you. This one I'm asking $399. So a piece of land, it's about a quarter acre for $399. That's some cheap land. There's no other fees like recording fees, taxes are all paid up. I get the tax. I'm not sure they're all totally paid up, but I'll make sure they're paid up on the transfer. Let's take a look at this property. So for the guys that have been watching this channel for a while, I keep presenting these in this area. This is Baxter County, Arkansas, 0.23 acres. It's on a little road. It's a YouTube video. I just made a video about it, and the comments started rolling in. There's no sound. I'm like, oh man, I did it again. I gotta figure out where those settings keep going wrong. So this one, it's $399. There's APN. It's a Briarcliff neighborhood. It's Baxter County. It's GPS. You can click on that to go take a look at it in your phone. If you click on it in the phone, it'll give you driving directions straight to the property. If you click on it in the computer, it'll pull up maps in the computer. Let's do that. I'm going to pull up a map so it links to another one. It's 855-foot elevation, so it's a little bit higher than the Colorado River. It's a little bit cooler, not as humid. People seem to like that and go after that. That's why people buy in this area. Property tax, $18 a year. Next to no, there are no closing dock fees. It's coming from Petrol Adventure. If you're going to go check it with the county, state, and everything, that's the company it's coming out of. It's one of my companies. Walmart, it's not very far away, 9 miles away. Post office, 8 miles away. I don't know what that is. There's a school, gas station, and there's just supplies in the area, right? Let's take a look at the map. So it's should make this so it comes up in like satellite view when you click on it, because that's kind of like, where are we? So there's a house, and you're down here off this little road, and there's a lake over here. This is Norfolk Lake. There's this river, Norfolk River, comes off there, and it hooks into the White River. And if we go back further, the White River comes out of Bull Shoals Lake, and it goes down here at Buffalo City. There's Buffalo River, comes in and connects into the White River. There's other rivers I don't know the name of here that keep connecting to it too. So there's a lot of water flowing through the area, and this rivers are really good for brown trout fishing, kayaking, paddling around, getting some sun, having some fun, and see if we can pull them up. So here's some lot lines. I'll zoom in on the river here next. But if we look at this house next door, they got a driveway going up here, a power line going that way. Might be able to string a power line through there somehow to get to this property. It looks like you can drive right up to it. The power line in the trees. You can build a cabin and run with it. I think there might be some neighborhoods. The neighborhood's called Briarcliff. I don't know if I have the. I don't have the information on the Briarcliff, but I know most of the parts of Briarcliff, they want you to have, I think it's 850 square foot lower floor, first floor thing. You don't have to build more floors. That could be it. And I think like some 550 square foot of that can be a carport. So you could have a little tiny house, like 250 square foot or 200, tiny house if you really wanted to, and have a carport next to it, and that fits the settings. I might be wrong. Talk to the Briarcliff community to get the real numbers, and don't just take it from me. But it's people have been buying these properties and going for it, and I've heard back from one or two people that had some kickback with the city. What they did is they moved in with their RV from day one, and the locals didn't like that. They like you to get a building permit first, and then you can go RV it while you're building on the property, is my understanding. So you want to talk to the locals and get your building permit, and then you can go build a cabin, go have fun with it. So there's that. So we're looking at the map about all the rivers and lakes and streams in the area. This is a big fishing lake. Just up the road from the fishing lake is Walmart, Home Depot, and Lowe's. I'm sure there's grocery stores and gas stations and all kinds of stuff around Mountain Home. We looked at the lot lines, and I wanted to pull up Buffalo National River. This is one of the first rivers in the country to get designated as a national river, or the first one, and it's just because of the beauty and wilderness of it. It protected the area, so you can't go build houses on the river, and so it's a private river, right? So not private, but it's open to the public, but you can go down it and camp and have fun along the shore of the river. So it looks like some girls are taking pictures in the water. Doesn't look like it's too absolutely cold if they're getting in there. Some people kayaking down the river. Here's a couple standing in the river. This river just flows through, and it's fishing all over the place. So you can go have fun in this river. These pictures recently look like there's a lot of stuff in the water, and I think some of the comments are mentioning that too. It's usually really clear water, like crystal clear water. So maybe there's a big rain or something that's bringing a lot of this stuff in, or maybe someone did some clear cutting up stream that was putting silt in the river. I don't know. It's usually as clear as can be. See, it's calm, clear. Got these big cliffs next to the river. That's what it's known for, these big white cliffs. In this picture you can see the paddle going in there, but usually a lot of the pictures, these are the current pictures of what's going on in the state of the river, but usually you see the rocks and you see the weeds and you see the life, you see what's going on in the river, right? This one, it's a little cloudier. This was taken August 4th, a couple 2 weeks ago. The dogs are running in the river. People are just having fun, right? Kayaking it up. Look at those cliffs. That looks like a fun place to pull over, have lunch, take a break, keep paddling the river. There you go. Some friends out having fun. That's what this area is about. So, back to the property. It's on my website, ruralvacantland.com. If you click the link below, I'll make a link below so you can click on that and get back to the website and buy it if you want to buy it. Click on the GPS if you want to go take a tour of it, drive it, shop it. Bring your kayak, go jump in the river, catch some fish while you're there anyway. Get some sun, have some fun, and go back to wherever you came from. And hopefully you remember to buy the property when you're out having fun on the river anyway. You can do it on your phone. As long as you got a signal, you can pull up this video and then click that link below, and there's a buy it now button. You can click that and fill out your information, put your what name you want the land in and what address you want the deed sent to, your contact information, and your credit card, debit card, or banking account information, and I'll pay for it and it's yours. You start running with it from there. So it's that easy. Thank you for listening. Thanks for watching. It's Luke Smith, ruralvacantland.com.